A brilliant bargain, peasant. Her fiery soul will heat my enchanted greenhouses perfectly.
Trading your own flesh to these aristocratic butchers? You severely undersold my wrath, Giles.
Take the coin and rot! Let's see if that silver stops your flesh from melting when I burn this city down!
I simply must cage this beautiful catastrophe.
His mercenaries are butchering my gods! We are going to die here!
Shut your mouth and strip. Give me the sapphire dress. I take your royal identity. You run naked into the cursed woods and pray.
Still trying to save yourself, little bird.
Looking for an easy slaughter? Welcome to the Inferno!
Swallow it, or I incinerate your lungs right now.
Is this the fragile noblewoman?
Leave us, brute. I prefer to dissect my toys personally. My delicate bride. Your pulse screams of slaughter. I am absolutely captivated. You reek of wild embers and cheap mercenary blood.
Keep your freezing hands off me.
Drop the pathetic Princess Act. Which magical fighting pit did you escape from?
Visually disappointed, my dear? Did you expect a healthy romantic prince? I am a decaying corpse.
I am your executioner, not your nurse. Drop that silver blade.
My soul is literally freezing to death, Vessler. Yours is a raging inferno. I crave it! Just one tiny incision. Shed this fake skin. Are you truly my wife? Or just a magical specimen for my laboratory? I simply must taste the molten fire hiding inside you. You covet the glory of my bloodline? This divine artifact is slowly consuming my internal organs alive. Get out of this sanctuary. This cursed magic will disintegrate you.
You didn't discover this relic. Your aristocratic ancestors butchered my kind to steal it.
We never stole it. We became its pathetic sacrifice. We swallow shards of this fiery soul to magically power the entire kingdom. We are dying, Vesper.
The mercenaries breached the gates. Let the slaughter commence. We are being hunted.
Let the traitors reveal themselves. hold your fire. If you burn this room, my father discovers your true bloodline.
You are wasting your magical breath! Lucien won't cross the lethal quarantine border for a purchased peasant!
Keep riding, dead man.
Stop dropping shiny rocks, witch! Nobody in that fortress is coming to rescue a fake aristocrat. They dragged her into the lethal zone.
She is mine to kill. Unbind my wife, or I will magically bury you in this cursed dirt.
Darius, secure the girl! Hand over the axle incations, Lucien, or I slit your brother's throat! You want to see hell, Brantley? I am its absolute master! Your cursed blood will incinerate you before winter!
Stay the hell away from me!
My magical curse kills everything I touch! I am a rotting monster! Do you truly perceive me as a savior, Vesper? I am a walking plague. This entire kingdom feasts while my internal organs rot. My hound died merely breathing the cursed frost leaking from my lungs.
His mind is finally shattering. Lucien.
If you are a rotting monster, then so am I! We are identical predators, Lucien! Stop pushing me into the damn abyss!
Brantley sent a raven. He confirmed the girl is a magical fraud. Arrest her immediately. We are both condemned monsters. Let us burn this castle down together!
The pathetic masquerade is over, my fake aristocrat. The High Council knows your bloodline is fraudulent. The executioners will sever your head in exactly 2 hours.
And what is your angle, Lucien? Do you want to dissect me first?
I require a lethal weapon.
You desperately want to rescue your cowardly father. I want absolute control of this kingdom. I know where Brantley took your family.
You return my bloodline, and I will magically incinerate every single enemy standing in your way.
Cease your pathetic pity. You have exactly 2 choices. Become my fake legacy tonight to secure my protection, or be slaughtered by the royal guards. My tyrannical father demands an heir. He desperately needs a fresh vessel to inherit this ancient magical curse. He doesn't care if your womb survives the dark magic.
You speak of me as a disposable breeding May. I came here to conquer, not birth a cursed magical parasite.
I am magically sterile, Vessler. The frozen artifact inside me destroyed my humanity, but the council must not know.
Be my shield. I will fake the bloodline, and I will personally decapitate your enemies.
I refuse to hide.
my gut!
The cursed artifact is alive! It's tearing my organs apart!
The ancient runes are entirely rejecting your human flesh.
The absolute truth. I swallowed the relic to save Darius. Now, it is trying to escape.
Hold completely still.
Restrain the girl. It is time to harvest the magic.
Vesta, run! They know everything. They aren't just extracting my relic. They are going to magically flay your dragon scales alive. Brantley captured Cora. She broke under the magical torture. She told them about the forest swap.
Then my pathetic disguise is completely incinerated. Good.
You are not listening to me. My father does not desire a political alliance. He wants your raw magical essence. If he realizes you possess pure dragon blood, he will brutally chain you to an extraction altar and drain your spine dry.
Let the butchers come. I am absolutely done wearing silk.
Drop that cursed ladle immediately, Cora! Forgive me! Frankly said if I don't assassinate the royal family, he will magically skin my father alive. It is completely irreversible now. Frankly, drag me back. He's sold to the flesh necrotins if I fail.
You are slaughtering innocent servants to save your own pathetic skin.
I had no other choice. He is already inside these walls.
Aligning with the beasts will annihilate us! They only want their relic! When they breach the walls, they will slaughter everyone, including you! The clans do not negotiate with human parasites. They will tear this fortress apart stone by stone to reclaim their magic!
Then let them burn it down! We must strike first. We need to summon the ancient dragon clans to survive your father's magical purge. I finally deciphered the forbidden blood magic. I can bond my life force to yours. I can use my inferno to absolute zero curse killing you.
The magical toll is lethal, Vesper. You will become a mindless, burned-out husk.
You truly believe a cheap alchemical draft can paralyze a dragon? We are the waking nightmares.
The pathetic Cora executed her betrayal flawlessly. Now surrender absolute zero, Axel Witch.
You meticulously calculated the poison, the timing, and that coward's greed. But you missed one fatal variable.
Enlighten me, peasant.
I do not require a broadsword to butcher a man devoid of magic!
Restrain this fiery demon! Bind the witch and the unconscious Darius with anti-magic runic chains! We are dragging them directly into the cursed Ashen Barrens!
Let us play a lethal game, Vessa.
Which aristocratic vein shall I sever first? Who will the rotting Lucien magically crawl through the mud to save?
Cease your pathetic pressing, witch! These cursed ropes were specifically forged to restrain elder drags. Pathetic little lizard will merely grate her flesh to the bone.
Vesta, flee.
Silence, coward! Flee to where? To the decaying brother who deliberately abandoned you? Lucien is currently vomiting his own frozen intestines.
He is actively hunting you, Brantley. And he brings absolute zero slaughter.
I eagerly welcome his rotting corpse.
Let us expose the coward! Aurea! The pathetic shadow maid!
Vespa, retreat immediately!
I will never abandon my lord to a rogue assassin. Why betray us now, Aurea? Because the aristocratic Blackwoods magically melt my innocent family! I am merely returning the absolute agony! Welcome to the true abyss!
No more pathetic parlor tricks, fake aristocrat! Die like the wretched magical omnal you truly are!
My blood is far older than your pathetic gods, Brantley.
Vespa, do not sing it! The ancient magic will entirely consume your mortal soul!
Then I shall gladly burn as a living god. Listen to the inferno. When this ancient dragon song concludes, your pathetic gods will burn!
Silence that cursed demonic noise!
Do not surrender to the ash.
The ancient song completely shattered my limits, my lord.
Focus strictly on my voice. You successfully protected us.
Let the remaining scavengers flee. We urgently need a magical healer, not more slaughter.
They saw your true draconic form. None of you will leave this hell alive. They cannot be permitted to exist.
Six agonizing years! You cowardly hid in the shadows while I magically rotted for your pathetic glory. I orchestrated the deception for the survival of our bloodline. Father explicitly demanded a pristine hero, not a decaying magical monster. A heroic savior? You strictly played the golden hero purely because I volunteered to become the cursed battery. I swallowed the ancient axles so you could luxuriously bask in the sunlight!
finally believe you are clean now?
The blood of those slaughtered mercenaries permanently stains your dragonic marrow. Do you find my cursed flesh revolting? Look at the rotting monster you willingly chose to follow!
I did not choose a pathetic monster. I chose a lethal weapon.
A weapon that will inevitably freeze your fiery soul to death!
If you stay, we burn in this aristocratic hell together.
Then let my dragon fire melt your cursed ice.
You are entirely insane to tempt the abyss, Vesper.
It is the forbidden dragon bleat!
Stand back. This is dark aristocratic alchemy, not a dragon's curse.
Do not touch it! The cursed earth demands the green-eyed dragon's blood as a sacrifice!
I can violently burn these parasitic roots to ash.
You are the cursed magical plague!
Touch her, and I will freeze your miserable heart.
Take this cursed stone. I will never forget the extreme warmth of your hand. I will ruthlessly return for you, even if I become a demon.
Hunting for your past?
You were the youth in the abyss. That disastrous alchemical explosion wasn't a mere accident. We were young and defenseless, trapped in that collapsing darkness, left to rot by the kingdom.
That weeping, terrified youth died in that freezing cave, Vesper. I survived only because I abandoned my humanity and embraced the absolute zero.
You saved my life.
This is not a romantic gift. It is my father's lethal tracking beacon. Do not dare summon your fire. If you wish to survive this coronation, bite your tongue and hide your fangs.
A sacred blood toast to my beautiful daughter!
The future Duchess is severely fatigued, Baron. I shall drink in her stead.
Nonsense, Duke Lucien. A loving father must personally greet his own flesh and blood.
Oldas wears a forbidden lattice blood detector on his index finger. If his runic ring touches your flesh, it will screech, remain perfectly paralyzed.
If that ring touches me, I will burn his hand to ash.
Keep your monstrous secrets hidden. Let the entire kingdom witness the bride's pristine beauty.
You foolishly breached my sacred sanctuary.
This is the world's Damas! The royal alchemist mutilated me to extract dragon magic. I will completely obliterate them! This is precisely where the Blackwood miracles are brutally manufactured. Extractedly from the slaughtered marrow of your dragonian kin, Vesper! You actively assisted their butchery! I possessed absolutely no choice! I was a discarded prototype!
Your suffering does not justify this psychotic treason, Aurea. Step away from that explosive vat immediately.
It is far too late for peaceful surrender! Consume this! It will violently mutate your blood into a living thermal bomb! Welcome to the aristocratic slaughterhouse! They brutally treat us as disposable magical batteries!
She was the first heavily mutated specimen. She was the original source of the cursed axle rotting my chest. She was your blood aunt.
You systematically utilize her tortured soul to magically power your pathetic chandeliers?
I merely preserved the failure. My tyrannical father explicitly intends to shove you into the adjacent extraction tank. He believes your pure boiling bloodline is the ultimate key to achieving Draconan immortality.
You possess a pristine face and the absolute Zero Lord! Tonight, I will expose your monstrous scales to everyone. Did you genuinely assume I was your pathetic ally, Vesper? I do not desire a political revolution. I demand an absolute massacre!
You are merely a disposable biological replacement! I was the original prototype! Then let us all
My tyrannical father is actively dispatching his executioners for you, Vesper! If you are not legally bound to the Blackwood bloodline, I absolutely cannot prevent him from shoving you into the alchemical extraction press. This forbidden contract binds your life force directly to mine. Sign it with your blood!
And what is my absolute compensation? A rotting absolute zero corpse for a husband?
You receive absolute bloody vengeance. I possess the immediate execution warrants for your cowardly father, Giles. Is this not the absolute vengeance you crave? I will act as your lethal broadsword, Vesper. I will ruthlessly slaughter the enemies your pathetic mercy spares.
The blood pact is void! Witness the violent birth of the king's living weapon! He is forcefully executing the forbidden grand graft ritual upon his own body. If his flesh fully integrate the magic, he will become absolutely unstoppable.
His mortal veins will violently rupture before that happens. He is sacrificing his own soul to the abyss.
Lucien, your decaying bloodline ends here!
We must sever the central runic conduit before he completely absorbs the forge.
I am immortal!
The royal scavengers are absolutely starving tonight. Scream.
Perfect.
Since you parasites enjoy eavesdropping on my bedchamber, let us discover how much you enjoy the sound of your own melting flesh. You crave the forbidden secrets of the Blackwood bloodline. I will carve them directly into your fragile skull.
Spare me! Baron Aldous did not orchestrate this surveillance! It was Queen Seraphina from the Frost Cursed.
His human flesh is rapidly reaching critical mass.
The parasitic metal feeds on emotional instability. He must master his pathetic rage, or the curse will completely hollow out his skull.
Release me from this cage, Lucien! Surgically extract this cursed parasite, or I will tear this fortress down to the bedrock! I discovered the absolute truth. You did not magically save me 6 years ago. You merely selected the physically superior biological container.
Activate the suppression grid.
I am absolutely finished acting as your rotting magical battery!
The extraction theater is prepped, my lord. Shall we initiate the preset harvest?
is a direct communication from your treacherous father.
The Grand Royal Harvest has officially commenced. King Alaric is fully aware of the substitution. Do not return.
It's from Giles. He didn't merely sell my blood. He sold my life for a seat at the executioner's table. He deliberately sold my corpse.
He did not merely sell your pathetic life, Vesper. He explicitly provided Britley with the precise coordinates of the hidden axle.
What kind of demon are you?
I am the absolute incineration of your era, executioner.
Maintain absolute distance! Aim your poison crosser directly for a jugular! Vesper! Suppress the inferno! If you allow the bloodline to fully awaken, you will incinerate this entire cursed territory!
The Requiem demands ash.
Slaughter is absolutely concluded. Why utilize this specific suicidal frequency? It's forbidden on the Final Ember.
So I slaughtered Mother and it directly to the Elder Dragons before they were brutally chained to the Harvest Altars.
It is a terrifying elegy purely meant for the damned things that cannot be saved. Are you absolutely prepared to turn to ash with me, Lucien?
We are not damned yet.
We are the final dying embers of this rotting world.
Lucien, the dragonic parasite is awake.
This is your absolute aristocratic birthright. Fuse this to your skull and the absolute zero curse destroying your chest transforms into an apocalyptic weapon.
Do not dare touch that artifact. If that parasite merges with your skull, your soul will be incinerated. It is a living machine. It will hollow out your brain.
I'd rather reign as an immortal king of iron than rot as a corpse.
I choose to be a king of iron. Flee this slaughterhouse, Vesper.
King Alaric has activated the Aegis of Silence. Coalescive sonic suppressors will attempt to shut down the magical resonance of our dragon blood. The capital's anti-magic gates will absolutely never open for us.
Let the Pathethal King try. The Requiem of Cloms is louder than any cowardly wall. Then we will blast our own path through their skulls.
The arrogant fools believe we are merely a standard military invasion.
We are a catastrophic revolution. The gates absolutely refuse to open, then we incinerate our own entrance.
Fraudulent peasant bride for a rapidly decaying prince. The Blackwood lineage has always reliably served as the kingdom's meat shield. Enlighten me, fake aristocrat. How does it absolutely feel? No, your pathetic life is merely a fiery distraction for the true impending slaughter. Tell me, decaying boy, does your fraudulent bride what happens to the disposable spare parts once the grand alchemical machine is fully repaired?
We are absolutely not your disposable parts. We are the catastrophic reckoning for the thousands of lives you slaughtered.
I serve the absolute apocalypse, Alaric. And in my new world, there is absolutely zero throne for a parasite.
A tremendously bold speech for a man who is already a rotting corpse.
You arrogantly arrived. I entirely assumed you would be far too preoccupied playing the factocratic queen to remember the discarded laboratory girl. You were arrogantly gifted the magical heart, and I was cursed with the grinding gears!
I absolutely never forgot your suffering, Aurea. I was left for dead. The king's sadistic alchemist dragged my broken body from the brink of death, purely to rebuild me as his ultimate assassination weapon. I was surgically fused with a heart of gears to lack the capacity for mercy. I will melt that crown into your flesh. I am going to prove that a broken machine can butter a god. The king is activating the subterranean self-destruct protocol. Vesta, flee this slaughterhouse!
This is your bloody history. Every magical light in this city was quite paid for with a slaughtered dragon's sight.
You absolute rotting monster.
True alchemical science demands biological sacrifice. These mutated eyes are the most efficient magical conductors ever discovered. Why waste them inside a rotting skull? And your unique amber eyes will power this entire continent for a century.
This cursed city will burn in the dark! You claimed science requires a bloody sacrifice. I did absolutely not march here to pathetically beg for your mercy. Either formally recognize us as undisputed sovereigns, or watch your palace melt.
You arrogantly speak of royal sovereignty, peasant girl. You are merely a grotesque biological mutation.
We are the absolute kingdom. The extraction mines are completely shut down. Without our blood, your civilization is nothing but a freezing graveyard.
This is your absolute final warning, Alaric. Immediately abdicate the throne, or Vesper will sing the Requiem of the Final Ember.
You would incinerate your own pathetic people.
I am here to declare absolute war!
Seraphina, suppress your heat. Did you genuinely believe you were the kingdom's only biological hybrid? I have been suffering in absolute agony for a full decade. Suppress myself? I have been waiting for this apocalypse since the Blackwoods forcefully implanted the very first Axel prototype directly into my womb. I was the absolute original prototype, Vesper! The Queen's psychotic break. A direct byproduct of the parasitic lattice metal in her brainstem. A living battery overcharged for 10 years.
I am going to completely melt this entire pathetic city! Let us provide them with a truly nuclear sunrise! Lucien! Absolutely not! The central core is detonating!
I must protect the remaining bloodline!
You are sacrificing your soul!
Brother, please do not abandon me!
Darius, do not cower in fear.
Vesta, drag him out of here! Sing the Requiem! Guide the slaughtered kin home!
I will never forget this death.
The arrogant king is entirely dead. The surviving citizens are desperately waiting for an absolute leader, Vesper.
I am absolutely not a queen. From this exact minute, the extraction mines are completely closed forever. There will absolutely be no more parasitic kings, Darius. No more biological batties forged from slaughtered dragon blood.
The final remaining preserved eyes.
We are escorting the kin directly back to the frozen north.
The storm winds are blowing from the frozen north.
Forbidden alchemy seeds. They mutate toxic ash back into fertile soil.
Survive your pathetic life, Cora. Become the ruthless aristocrat the Blackwoods never allowed you to be.
Our legacy will be born into a world completely devoid of alchemical collars. Is that absolutely not enough, Lucien?